I wrote about that one right there, the one that you liked, Steen, you mentioned. And this is called 5 Takes, and it's just 5 little prose poems, and they're each sort of like a start of an essay that I'm trying to write, or maybe I'll never write. And yeah, so here it goes. 5 takes. 1. I walk into the world uncertain of who I am and who I am becoming. My neck is an unclenched fist and my mouth is made of light. After the injury, I piece together the aspects of my former self as if I could willfully stitch together a single inviolable institution from what's dead. We are undone, says Judith Butler. We are undone by one another, given over to each other in ways we cannot understand. This is the body politic. We're beside ourselves, rattled into an array of selves by grief. Look at me, my black and white maze of a mind, my body that wants to be someone else's body. What did my face look like before my parents were born? 2. I walk into the world uncertain of who I am and who I am becoming. History has deposited in us traces without an inventory, says Gramsci. The first thing to do is make an inventory, says Gramsci. 3. I walk into this world uncertain of who I am and who I am becoming, uncertain of words like activist, artist, poet, political actor, citizen, harboring specific hopes and unique feelings, which are not unique or specific. They're collective and inherited, the desires of my grandmothers and grandfathers, great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, one man at the turn of the 20th century, fleeing occupying forces, young, able-bodied, full of unspoken visions about God and self and nation. Another crushed by the weight of his own desire for the drink, those cupfuls of poison. One woman, awake and unawake, in the ship with the other brides, carrying a picture of a man who is not the man who will be her husband, not the man who will slip into her bed at night, smelling of farmland and smoke. Another woman who, for the life of her, for her whole long life, simmers with beauty and resentment for being bought for pounds of rice, her worth. Great-grandmother from Korea, great-grandmother from Japan. 4. I walk into this world uncertain. 5. I walk into this world uncertain of who I am and who I am becoming, searching for the appearance of my original face. What I know is this, wrote Dogen, Zen teacher, after years of studying and walking into the world and away from his home and returning, that my eyes are horizontal and my nose is vertical, and I can no longer be misled. Thank you. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you.